Whatever, Pony. Now, this is going to be a Q&A. Yes, maybe I didn't see any questions in YouTube. I've got two of them from DeviantArt, and there are some that I'll say that maybe you're wondering, or if you want to ask. Now, if you hear chewing in the background, because I'm chewing some bubble gum, I managed to blow a bubble. Yay! After years of trying. Woo! Anyway, let me check my DeviantArt ones first, and then I'll get to the ones asking, like the ones that you were probably going to ask. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Wow, it's been like 2 months or something. Okay, then let me go on. That's weird. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now I won't say. I can say a few of the names. And that's just it. Okay, so Snoopy7C7, who's one of my artists for the drama, she's already got a few drawings for me. And may hopefully some soon. And her question was, how do you feel about the MLP shippings? For example, like Fluttercord, Apple Spice, Sombra and Celestia, Cheese Pie, etc., etc. And I really like the shippings. Mostly Apple Spike, Spike and Rarity, Fluttercord, Rarity and Fancy Pants, Starburst, and Cheese Pie. I mean, I also like Celestia, Sombra, Sunlight, and Flashlight. Come on, I like Flashlight, okay? I probably like the shipping between Timber and Twilight. Hey, don't blame me. I like shippings, okay? Oh, now my Mac needs charging. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Next question. This is a long-time fan, and he's they've always been there for me since the very first Cutler Chronicles story was made on fanfiction.net. And their question was, what made you get into writing in the first place? And I told them when I was little, I asked my teacher to go on a computer to write a story about tigers. See, I'm a huge animal lover, so I love writing animals then. I watched a few animal films, made a few stories like them, like Superdogs who had special powers, and I used to like I only watched the Transformers film, the very first film, and I haven't watched the other one since. I don't know. I think I like the TV show, the animated one. I can't say which one, but then I lost interest in the films. I still have. I still like Shia LaBeouf though. And as I got older, I started to publish. I got a book published with my classmates, and I was into princess stuff and all. Like, I wrote a story like Once Upon a Time, there were 4 dragons, and then a subplot was a princess and a prince. The king suddenly dies, the prince and princess get married, and the dragons fly off into the sunset with their eggs. Not the best story I could have gotten when I was like 5th year of primary school. Yeah, definitely in 5th year of primary school, but you know. And then as I got older, princess stuff really got me lost out of it. And stupid notifications go away now. And when my dad said I should read more, yes, I have been told that for years, and it ticked me off. My mom ordered me a bunch of books from a company called Mills and Boon. If you're an adult, like 18 and over, or if you're 16, go check them out. They have really good books there. I just don't like the complaints about the feminists. I don't see their problem. I really don't. Maybe because I'm a girl, but I can tell when it's not really that sexist. There's no sexism in that whatsoever. Besides, if you had something like, oh, the female character, she's so weak all the time, she never stands up for herself. Well, those female characters stand up for themselves even in the medieval stories. And that's what got me into writing my own book. And my friends, my parents, even my boyfriend. Actually, wait, hang on. Shane and I were not dating by then. That was like a year before it or something like that. I really can't remember. And I'm starting, and I've had this writing thing since I was pretty young. So but I didn't think I could write a story and get it published. I really couldn't. I mean, not paperback, more like Kindle, but you know. Because paperback is much more expensive, I think. before I get super sidetracked, there's a question from my boyfriend, even though maybe he should have known about this. He forgets all the time. And he asked me what's been the best fanfic that I've written. One that you guys maybe not have heard of, maybe because I don't mention it all that much. That's Fireball's Quest. So let me tell you the story, and I'm not going to put any spoilers because, if you want to read it, go to my fanfiction.net page or my FimFiction, and you'll find it there. And it's supposed to be about a blind filly who gets abandoned on her swarming eve. She's left to a family. There's a mom and dad and triplets. And as she grows up, she tries to find out why she got abandoned and who her parents are. And from there, she has only firepower. She's so different. She only has firepower, like not usual unicorn magic, but just fire. And spoilers, it's never explained. Sorry, but it's well, the character said so. It's not possible to be explained. Only the doctors could help. And the next one from the Colton Chronicles is probably going to be the fourth story. The Colton Chronicles 4. Actually, that requires fifth story because there was a spin-off too. And the one that I'm currently writing at the time, this was an upcoming fanfic, Colton Chronicles 5. That's probably going to be my another favorite I'm going to write. Okay, now that's the 3 questions that I found doing, alright? Time for some personal questions and all. Nothing embarrassing, of course, because I'm a person that doesn't like doing embarrassing stuff. So a very simple one. Like, what type of music do you listen to? Like, what's your favorite? Well, that's difficult. I would have to say metal is my least favorite. I rarely listen to it. I at times cannot tell which is metal and what is metal. I just can't. I used to think like one band was metal, but I think that it was just Celtic and rock mixed. And yeah, I like jazz music. I like jazz, R&B, hip hop, and I love Backstreet Boys music, and I love NSYNC, like the boy bands from the 1990s and all. I love old songs, I really do. And I don't get why people wouldn't like them. Because they listen to Justin Bieber now. Yes, and I also like Justin Bieber, okay? I'm not a believer or anything. I just like his music. His music's grown on me. Somebody help! And the next question will be like, what is your favorite genre of movie? Or maybe, what is your favorite genre of movie and what's your least favorite? Okay, first the least favorite, comedy. Comedy films are not my thing, especially live action comedy. You see, I think live action comedy movies are the same. It's always the same. Oh, someone falls down the stairs. Everyone laughs about it. Ha ha ha. It's funny. And then it's gotten stale, and it's been going on for years, and it's gone pretty stale now. I mean, I don't mind comedy and TV shows like Family Guy and American Dad and The Simpsons. I actually don't mind those. It's just movies. I don't like them. Now, my most favorite, and you would know, it's romance and drama. I also like action and thriller because I've been into that sort of stuff for quite a long time. Even as a kid, I must have been a messed up kid because every time I saw an explosion, I think this was like Pirates of the Caribbean being advertised, and I just go, "Ooh, I want to see that!" And I turn to my dad, and he goes, "Are you just gonna watch that because you want to see people die?" And I go, "Yes." I'm basically a pyromaniac. I love fire. And next, what's your favorite TV show? Okay, that's difficult because I love Seth MacFarlane stuff. They like Family Guy and American Dad. Those are my favorites. I like The Simpsons. And do I have a favorite episode from The Simpsons? Barthood. That's one of my favorites. I just don't see why critics hate it. It's based off Boyhood. Yes, maybe the continuity error is that it should have been focused on Lisa instead of Bart, because Lisa gets least attention out of all the family. Sure, but couldn't they have Maggie maybe? Because we never have an episode focused on her anymore. Well, we sometimes do, but they're not as good as the old ones. And next question will be, what will be next question? What do you not like about some people that you would know? Okay, this start to upset one of my classmates, but I hated that every time in my media class we have to pick an idea. We get our own ideas together and we have to discuss in a group which one's better and we could film and all, which we did last year. The thing I hate about it is that they give a stupid reason why they won't choose mine. Like, oh, it's got romance, it's gonna be so awkward. We're going for comedy, and I just go, why must you choose comedy? I mean, sure, I can't even write comedy. I'm not Charlie Chaplin or anything. I mean, I like Charlie Chaplin, and he's really funny, and he's dead. But at least we got his granddaughter Una Chaplin. She's a great actress. Okay, oh, there's my cat. All right, next question. Do you have any pets? As you could have seen from one of my videos, I have 3 cats. One that just came downstairs just now is Archie. The other 2 are Toffee, and the other one is Toffee, and the other is Smeagol. Toffee and Smeagol do not get along. I am serious. And next one's like, do you like any old films, like films from the 1940s, 50s? Yeah, I do. I actually like The Maltese Falcon. I like Casablanca. I like High Sierra. Must be Sierra, something like that. And Colorado Territory. They seem to be very, very good films from the 1940s. And I like silent films. Sure, there was racism in it. We all know it was bad at the time, but then you get over it because it's a silent film from the 1910s. Loads of racism against that actually featured the KKK. One film that I'm going to want to watch, even though it does feature the KKK, is The Birth of a Nation. And even though it's been criticized for racism, I don't get why in the 1910s it was criticized for racism when it was very fine to have racism, to have racism about. But I guess that director did not really like racism because then at the time he kept apologizing. They made a new film to apologize for it. I have to say, it did much better than that. And next one. Okay, let's see. What do you hope to achieve when you're older? Like that sort of thing. I hope to achieve and get into films, like films with the big movie stars, preferably Jerry Butler, Richard Madden. Oh boy, if I do a list like this and my boyfriend was around, he's gonna be giving me that look like, oh no, here she goes again. True. We're like that. I'm like that. Every time he says, oh, you like this actor, then I do a whole list of actors I like Jason Momoa and all. Jeez, my fangirling gets out of control, even with sports and all. And I like to get into writing more. I'm trying. And because of the novel I'm doing, I keep forgetting it. And, not singing. I would never want to do singing. I used to want it, but no, I don't. Next one, do you like sports? Well, who wouldn't like sports? What type of girl would I be if I didn't like sports? Well, the most favorite I have is Formula One. I mean, if you went onto my DeviantArt, it's on my journal about me opening my birthday presents a day before my birthday. I got 3 types of Formula One stuff, like a Red Bull shirt, a Formula One book about legends. May most of those be missed because of crashes. And I got a Formula One calendar, which I'm going to hang up when it comes to 2017, since it's a 2017 calendar, and it's from September 2016. And I don't really watch football or soccer. It's not my thing. All I do is kick a football up and down the field for 90 minutes and nothing really happens. You don't really see that many injuries. You see someone fake an injury and that's just it. I mean, Formula One, you cannot fake an injury. You can't do that. You can't just go, oh, my arm, I can't steer. Ow, I can't steer anymore. Call the radio. Yeah, I can't bloomin' steer anymore. No, that's alright, Sebastian. We'll do. You're gonna be fine. No, I won't be fine. I mean, out of the dangerous sports, if I had to do it, I would do Formula One. But I'd be afraid of crashing. That's pretty much it. That's why I'm kind of scared of driving. Because there's been crashes lately. Yesterday I came across one. Not a good sight. There was a fire, but I hope everyone was okay. And the next, how about this be the last question? The last question would be how long have you and your boyfriend been going out? We've been going out for a year. in February 13th, I think it is, or 12th, we get mixed up. It's gonna be 2 years, and we're hoping to be there like that together until we die. Even if it has to be a world disaster, a volcano, Mount Vesuvius erupting over Pompeii, and if we can't escape, like we can't run anymore or hide, we're just gonna hold each other, kiss, and let the lava and the ash take over us. Just like the end of Pompeii. Boy, that ending made me cry. And that's just it, guys. That's my Q&A. Yes, I know, some of these questions were not in any videos or anything. 3 of them were on my DeviantArt. Others I just thought of because, just in case. And I'm going to see you guys next time. I want to do something. And right now, I'm going on my new tablet to paint a picture because in a few days, it's going to be the 1-year anniversary of the first story of Coatland Chronicles was ever made. I'll see you guys next time.